So we back with another video. Today we got y'all boys with the fastest way to hit 99 overall in NBA 2K23. And I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to grinding these builds this year, the main issue is getting VC. That's why I have a no money spent series. I need to get back to streaming that. But honestly, bro, when it comes to actually getting your overall to 99, getting your max badges and all that stuff, it's very, very simple. So that's what we're gonna be going over in today's video. If you guys want more videos like this, like the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications. Without further ado though, let's hop into it. So off the rip, wasting no time, we're gonna hop straight into it. So when it comes to the settings, you gotta get these settings perfectly. Now, when it comes to dunking, there's gonna be certain things that you have to figure out. Do you wanna use dunk meter? Do you wanna use these other settings? If you guys wanna get even more in detail on that, just go watch the finishing, because I went over like how to use the dunk meter, other things that you can use for like flashy dunks, rim hangs, and all that different type of stuff. I've gotten now used to using the dunk meter, but if you're not used to it still, there are stuff in that video that you can pretty much take and use it here. But when it comes to this, you're gonna want to figure out the best game difficulty to get the most XP. Now, me personally, if you want to reach it faster, get most XP possible, Hall of Fame. But if you're not good enough, or you want to have something a little lower, I guess, I don't know, you can just go with lower. But it does make a significant difference. I was able to get 130k in a game, no glitch, second game starting, on my 6'9" build with 90k playmaking. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all use this method, you're gonna want to put this to the highest difficulty possible that you can actually do stuff on. If you can't do some on Hall of Fame, do stuff on Hall of Fame, don't put it on Hall of Fame. You can't do stuff on Superstar, don't put it there. Do it based off what's perfect for you. It's that simple. All right, so when it comes to the method to reach 99 fastest way possible, in my opinion, the best way is throwing lobs. Now, what I do is I just call for a screen, and if it's two people on my left, I want to go towards the right. If it's two people on my right, I want to go towards the left. So if I'm going towards the left, I'm gonna tell them to set the screen on my left. If I want to go right, I'm gonna tell them to set the screen on my right. Now, what's easier probably is going to like the hash and then calling for a screen, and then doing from there, just run straight to like the corner, and then he'll go to the rim. But I had 40 plus lobs in one game doing the other method, and now this year there's literally no cap to how much you can get. Now, in previous years, there would be like a certain amount of lobs that you want to target and stop throwing lobs, because you wouldn't get as many as you would for the previous. It would just cap out, and then you would get like marginally less each one that you threw. So there's nothing like that this year. In my experience, it's just give you the same amount of XP for every single thing. Now, another thing that happens this year is it's not just you getting assists when you're doing playmaking. So even if you just do a pass, even if it's a turnover, you get something for that now, and that's a W. They changed a lot of things when it comes to this my point system. They changed a lot of stuff when it comes to the team grade system and all that. Now, if you want going for 99, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't know this, 95 to 99 has been taken out the game. I'm not 100% sure if that's out of current gen, but I'm pretty sure it's out of current gen as well. I seen some people asking me about the grind from 95 to 99. It is significantly tougher once you do hit 95, I will say that, but I'm gonna be honest, it's still gonna be, if you're getting and doing this method, you're gonna get as much as possible. Now, in my opinion, throwing lobs is the easiest. Throwing flashies is up there too, but I would say throwing lobs is the easiest. Now, if you can get contact dunks, that's up there too, but you're not getting as much at all. I would say throwing lobs is the easiest. But if you're going for contact dunks, you want to get you a go-to move that you can get around the defender and keep people in the paint so that you can have somebody to dunk on. That's one. Go for lobs. If you're not really a person that can create for yourself, just go for lobs. That's another one. And when it comes to going for lobs, you can do it on fast break. So what I do on my slasher, on a fast break, I throw a lob to myself. In a half-court setting, I'm going for a contact dunk. It's pretty much just that simple for the finishing. For defense, pretty much all you gotta do for defense is just get steals and blocks. What I do is get as many bump steals as possible. But again, when it comes to defense, like I said, in the defensive method, you have to play based off your play style. A lot of people this year either don't have steal or they don't have block. Like a lot of big men, they don't have steal. In my opinion, if you're a big man, you will be better off probably just playing like a rec. I'm gonna be honest. You get a lot of XP this year playing rec this year, especially if you're big. So if you're big, just play rec. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Even if you don't have a 5, you can really go in there and get smashed and have a lot of XP if you're actually a good big, because you're gonna get rebounds, you're gonna get a lot of shot contests. A lot of that stuff is gonna happen. I'm just letting y'all know that. But yeah, get steals, get blocks, get rebounds. As you're big, you can get a lot of different things that's miscellaneous, like shot contest, if you bump into people, you play good defense, all different type of things when you're big. Now, there's a lot of stuff like that for finishing and playmaking as well. So I was checking my analytics. Even with 100K, we still have 80% of you guys not subscribed. I don't know what else I gotta do. Now, if you guys want to get more in touch with me, you can join the Discord. But how you watching my videos and not subscribe? Subscribe! It's that simple. Now, when it comes to shooting is kind of a little bit more complicated because it's based off if you're making or missing said shots. So if you're missing too many shots, you're not going to get as much XP for shooting. But if you're making your shots, you're going to be perfectly fine and be able to go crazy for the entire game. Now, there's been games where I have missed 20 shots and still get a lot. But there's games where I missed twice and I got 50K XP for shooting. So it's really just depending on you and what you're doing. Now, all this stuff is literally based off your build. Some builds aren't going to be able to throw lobs as easy as others. I was doing the lob thing with just a 70 pass accuracy, needle threader, and special delivery. So you're gonna be able to do that lob thing with any build, in my opinion. I feel like throwing lobs in 2K23 is the by far best way to get your my points up, get your overall up, get as many badge points as possible. In that one game, I don't know how many badge points. I think I went from like 11 to 17, which is my max. But if I was able to go past 17, I probably would have been able to get to 20. Like I said, I got 90K playmaking in one game. No badge glitch. Now, there is a badge glitch where you can double up anything from any game, I believe, that still works in my career. So if you guys want to do that, by all means do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I'll say is I don't advise of doing glitches because you do have a chance of getting banned. So I just want to make sure that's known, that if you do a glitch, you have a chance of getting banned. It's just really that simple. So when it comes to these methods to help you, it really just depends on your play style. Even if you're big and going for defense, you have to do certain things, go for certain things. Like if you're locked, I would say go for more steals. If you're big, go for rebounds and blocks. If you're locked that has block on yours, you can even go for blocks. If you're a slasher, you're gonna go for contact dunks, catch lobs. If you're a shooter, you're gonna go for as many limitless range shots, as many fades as possible. But at the same time, you want to do what's comfortable for you because you don't want to miss. If you miss, the more you miss, the less XP you get. It's just that simple. Even if you have 18, if you have 15 made threes with like 1 miss or 2 misses in comparison to like 30 threes with like 15 misses, you're gonna get less than that game where you have 15 threes. It's a fact. It's a fact. So yeah, y'all wanna make sure that y'all paying attention to everything that y'all doing depending on your build, and that stuff is just truly important. Now, when it comes to the badge that helps you, for slashers, we're gonna go down the list. For slashers, people that's going for the finishing, that need the finishing to get their XP because they can't, I guess, throw lobs. I would throw lobs, but even if I was a slasher, but yeah, you want to put on obviously badges like Posterizer, Area Wizard. Those are probably the two best, most important badges. I'm gonna try to give y'all 2 for each category. Area Wizard, if you don't know, is gonna be the badge to pretty much catch lobs a lot better, but it also helps you get like offensive rebounds and go back up with it. But yeah, Posterizer is kind of self-explanatory. If you're big, Rise Up, because Rise Up is Posterizer for standing dunks, so that's a really good badge for bigs. Another thing that I was using Bat Down Punisher because I have a lot of strength on my big or my build, so I could just bat down people and just go to the goal. It was very easy to get points doing that as well. So yeah, acrobatic layups also help you. So if you want to go with acrobat, you can do that as well. So there's finisher as well, limitless takeoff as well. These are all great badges to help you get badges, but the main ones I would say is Posterizer, Rise Up, or Area Wizard. Now when it comes to shooting badges, it's pretty simple. In my opinion, from my experience, the first badge I threw on was Green Machine. That made a significant help. Now you got to understand, you got to have these first 10. So I would say Volume Shooter and Green Machine are the 2 best badges to do when it comes to going for badges, shooting badges, because the more you shoot with Volume Shooter, the more chance you have of making that next shot, and the make percentage is what makes your green window bigger. Again, with Green Machine, that's going to be making it a lot easier to get greens. You're going to see a significant difference. Now, when it actually comes to like badges that'll help you with the main things that get you the most badges, like limitless range threes get you a lot more badges than just on the line threes. So obviously a badge like limitless range will help you shoot from deeper. Now you can shoot from limitless range without limitless range badge, as I've said multiple times in videos, and I was shooting from pretty deep without limitless range before I even had limitless range. But limitless range will allow you to shoot from even deeper and make it a lot comfortable to shoot from range. So that's a very good badge. Agent threes is another good badge to help you shoot fades and stuff like that. But apparently Agent 3s isn't just that. It's like it's kind of like rhythm shooter, stop and pop, I think it's called, and Circus 3's all-in-one badge apparently. I don't know if that's 100% sure. Still, a lot of people in my badge video was coming in that, but I'm gonna take their word for it. They say it's activated on stuff like that, but it's been badged in the past that activate on certain stuff and it actually didn't do anything. It's been badged in the past that don't activate it on certain things and it still was working. So I'm not 100% sure if we can trust that 100% right now, but if it either way for fades, we know it works for fades. So yeah, it's gonna help you hit a lot more fades. So for shooting, that's gonna help you a lot. Now, when it comes to playmaking, it's really, really simple what you need to put on. In my opinion, the best one, hands down, is special delivery. That's gonna help you a tremendous amount. Honestly, if you want to just play micro before you go to the park and get all your badges, you don't need to worry about putting on quick first step first. Just throw on special delivery, you'll be fine. Just throw on that. You're gonna see a significant difference in how many lobs go in. After you get that, I would go like a badge like needle threader. Also, you want your pass accuracy as high as possible, because having your pass accuracy as high as possible, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna make a significant difference. No matter if it's just a 60, I'm telling y'all, it will make a significant difference depending on your pass accuracy. It'll literally help a lot. And I'm gonna be honest, the playmaking gets you more than any category, hands down. Lobs get you more than anything. That's why I got 90K in that game. I literally will probably still, even though y'all saw, I probably maxed out my badges doing that, and I'm still gonna just go for lobs because it gets you significantly more. So if you take anything from this video, that's why I went over playmaking first when I was going over the actual method. You wanna go for playmaking. It's just a fact. If you wanna reach 99 fast way possible, go for playmaking. It's literally quite that simple. Can't really stress it enough. But yeah, it's pretty much that simple. When it comes to the defensive, if you wanna get as many bump steals as possible, you're gonna wanna throw on a badge like glove, interceptor, chase down artist, anchor, rebound chaser. All these badges are very important. Glove and interceptor get you more steals. Chase down artist, anchor gets you more blocks, better shot contest. Challenger may be another good badge to throw on just to get you even better shot contest or more consistent shot contest on the perimeter. And then you have rebound chaser just to get as many rebounds as possible. Now there might be even more badges to help you get more stuff, because there's a lot of stuff in this game across all 4 categories that get you badge progress. But I'm just giving you guys literally what you need to focus on when it comes to getting these said types of builds as much XP as possible. So there's going to be other things that get you badge progress in this game that you really wouldn't affect it in other years, but those are things that just from playing the game you'll get it, you'll do that stuff. Now last but not least, I don't want to leave this out. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I said the settings, I said the method, but you want to make sure that your teammate grade is as high as possible every time. Depending on your teammate grade, that will mess up how much XP you get. Depending on if you win or lose, that will mess up how much XP. I'm telling you, on Hall of Fame, A+ grade with a win is probably about 20K alone. Those two are probably about 15 to 20K alone. I'm telling y'all. That will take you to a whole nother level, getting those things as high as possible every single time. So yeah, you might be missing out on a lot of XP if you're not taking that into play when you are going in these games and trying to go crazy. All right, so last but not least, I'll be honest, I've been doing these 99 overall methods for so long. I remember when I first did these, and this was like one of the first videos that blew up on my channel. But when I first did it, y'all were like so mad I was giving y'all bad suggestions at the beginning. And I honestly wish I still did it, because it would make more sense when I'm going over the method. So yeah, but we gonna put this at the end for the people that gonna complain. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, when it comes to the bad suggestions, we're gonna go over badges that can help you get more badges as you go. It's not badges that you have to have. These are just badges that I'm suggesting as you are getting badge points doing these methods that I showed you guys to get you even more badges. It's just that simple. So for finishing, when it comes to finishing, it's quite obvious. It's quite easy. When it comes to finishing, the main badge you're gonna want is posterizer. You see, I got it cord. I'm gonna be honest. When I got this cord, it was very tough to get. I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to another thing, when it comes to getting cord badges, let me go over this real quick. All cord badges really is, if you ever see a badge pop up, that is going to be helping the progress of that badge's core badge. That doesn't actually mean that it's activating. That is just popping up strictly for core badge. So for instance, a badge like limitless takeoff never pops up, so it's going to be really tough for it to pop to really get it cord. See, for instance, I have it. I've been on this build since the first day the game came out. I still don't even have it cord bronze.
So that's a really important thing for y'all boys that are grinding 99. You're going to be trying to get core badges as well. So you got to understand that just because a badge is not popping up does not mean it does not work. I've been using Hall of Fame Limitless Takeoff. Look, it's a tier 2 badge. I've had it on since I pretty much had the build. It's one of the first badges I put on. I couldn't put Posterizer on first, so I was throwing that on, and Slithery. So yeah, it's really simple. But all in all, main thing is, though, you want to have Posterizer for finishing to get more contact dunks. If you're a big man, you're going to want Rise Up to get more contact dunks. Posterizer is really for driving dunks. Rise Up is for standing dunks. Those are going to be really good XP, like I said in the video. Area Wizard, that's going to be helping you catch more lobs, and that doesn't really matter if you are a big or a guard. It's going to be very easy to help you catch more lobs. Now, Badge Light Limitless Takeoff is going to help you a lot when it comes to like driving dunks. Not going to really make the biggest difference on anything else, you know what I'm saying? But it will get you more dunks and stuff like that. And then everything else, it doesn't really matter. I guess that's really on you. If you want to make more layups, I guess Fearless Finisher. If you want to make more crazy acrobatic layups, which actually does get you more XP, you can go acrobat. But yeah, that's really on you. Now, shooting wise, shooting badge wise is really simple. I'm gonna be honest. No matter what you are, you're gonna have Green Machine max. And everything I'm showing you guys, just put it to max. I'm gonna be honest, because these are badges that's just gonna help you. If you're not greening, you're missing. Now, depending on the difficulty, you cannot green, but if you pro and up, you pretty much got to green, like even at pro. So yeah, another badge is Agent 3s, but this is really more for the guards. If you're really not a guard and you're playing off ball, maybe you're picking and popping in My Career, whatever you're doing, you don't really have to play My Career to use these badges to get more badges. You can play anything and use these badges to get more badges, and it's gonna make it a lot easier and stuff like that. So yeah, Agent 3s is good, but you also can go catch and shoot. You can go Claymore. Those are also some really decent ones as well. If you want badges that's actually gonna help you shoot in a lot more situations, because you do have to green besides Green Machine. Clutch Shooter is a good badge, depending on how many shots you're taking. Volume Shooter is another good badge, and that's pretty much all I can really guarantee you is going to help you a lot. Now, for when you do get your shooting down and all that type of stuff, Limitless Range also does help you get like more badges. So if you're shooting from a deep, it's going to help you get more badges. So Limitless Range badge is going to help you shoot from deep, which in theory is going to help you get more badges. So yeah, that's another great one that you can also use to get more badges. Playmaking wise, this is the big one. I'm gonna be honest, very easy. You're gonna be using special delivery as high as possible. I did it, bro, on this build when I did it, I didn't even have it but like silver, and I got like over 100k. I'm telling y'all, bro, if y'all use the method, you're gonna go crazy. I'm telling you, you're gonna go crazy. And I'm telling you, you put special delivery with needle threader, it's really nothing you can do. I'm not gonna lie, I keep doing that on accident because I'm clicking the right stick instead of the left. But yeah, special delivery, needle threader, all these badges are great to have on in a lot of situations. Now, special delivery also doesn't help you with just lobs. It also helps you with flashy, which also gets you a tremendous amount of XP. Now, if you want to help your teammates hit even more shots in a half-court setting, Dimer's a good badge. But I'm gonna be honest, if you want to, you don't really have to even waste more than these 2 badge slots, special delivery and needle thread, and you'll be fine. Quick First Step is gonna help you speed boost. That can help you get more finishing. That can help you get more shooting as well. So that's really on you. Vice Grip can help you get better catch animation for catching and shooting. So I guess that could help you get more shooting as well. But all in all, I'm gonna be honest, I guess big man, they could use break starter. Big man, they could use post playmaker if you're like a post scorer or something like that. But all in all, that's pretty much all the badges you could really use for playmaking to help you get more playmaking. I would really just mainly say special delivery and needle threader. And then last but not least is defensive rebounding. Defensive rebounding is very simple, I'm gonna be honest, because all you're doing is getting steals and blocks. So if you're going for defensive rebounding, the badge I would probably say you want to use mainly is glove. Yeah, because it's gonna get you the pokes. Now, interceptor is gonna help you because like passing lanes for in those situations, but I would mainly say glove. When you're going for blocks, that's gonna be anchor and chase down. Anchor is gonna get you a lot more blocks in general. Chase down is just gonna help you get more chase down blocks in general. So yeah, but mainly anchor will be the thing for that. But yeah, and then last but not least will probably be, I guess you can go clamps to get those body up wins, brick wall to get some extra stuff like that. But mainly the things that you want to put on: glove, anchor, chase down artists, and rebound chaser. Rebound chaser is amazing because it's just gonna help you get a lot more. Now, if you do, 2K added a lot of new stuff. So if you go through a screen successfully, you'll get points for that. So pick dodger could be another badge you put on, because if you go against a team that sets a lot of screens like the Warriors, you can get a lot of points for a defensive off of just getting screens. So you can also do pick dodger as well. But rebound chaser is a really good one as well, because yeah, it's gonna get you a lot more rebounds, and rebounds get you XP every single time you rebound. So I'm telling y'all, y'all want to make sure to take advantage of every single rebound opportunity. I'm telling you, you're gonna want to average like 10 rebounds doing this. I'm gonna be honest. And yeah, that's pretty much all the bad suggestions I got for y'all boys. It's that simple.
But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys want more, just like the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, be the first of all the videos. And without further ado, man, it's your boy Fitz. And out there, man.
I came in violent. I just came in and hopped in my pocket. Got a bad bitch outside, she tryna drop it. Got an F in my mouth.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!